All right, you lovely people. Happy Friday. It's the end of the week. We're rolling into the weekend. Big waves to you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. So I hope you guys have an amazing day. If I'm tripping over my words, it's because over the last several days, I've done a lot of talking, Arlene, a lot of talking. And I can talk. Now, I got in trouble in school for talking too much. So, uh, wasn't always on task talking, just so everybody knows. Yeah, kind of like little Johnny in the back. But all right.
Wait, wait,
Well,
wait. I'm gonna interrupt. I'm so
okay.
sorry. But we have a birthday girl here.
Ooh,
Pamela.
birthday.
Pamela
Pamela.
Raphael. It's her birthday, so we're gonna have to get to sing
Get
and
to,
here today.
get get them texts going out in the chats. Pamela, happy birthday. We hope you have the most amazing day ever. And the word for today, because Pamela is going to do this today, is dominate. Dominate. She's going to dominate the day. Cindy Greenwood, it's her word for the year. And we love Cindy. Just so everybody knows, she's one of our favorite sisters in Canada. So, Cindy, this is your word for the year. And if you look at the definition of dominate, okay, it's to have control, to have power, to have influence over something or someone or some group. It's about standing up, taking charge, like being in command of your space. Have you ever been around a person that walks into the room and their presence commands dominance? It just does. They don't have to say anything. It's just like the people watch, the people see their their posture, their positioning. It's of a dominant spirit. And so to dominate, here's what I found in researching this. If you're sitting there going, yeah, but I'm kind of a timid person. I'm kind of a person that sits in the back. I'm kind of a person doesn't speak up a lot. Let me tell you, dominant is something that can be taught, learned, and embodied. Okay. Without a doubt. I, my journey in life, we've all got a journey, right? I think back to that little boy in school that was super shy, didn't want to say a word, didn't want to get up in front of people, had told himself so many things that was holding him back, right? And then it's like, what happened? What happened? What happened? At now 49 years old, people happened. I had some of the greatest people come into my life that taught me that, oh, no, 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 no. Just like that speech teacher taught me. Oh, no, 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 no. You really are great. God meant for you to be great. He meant for you to have these magical skills. He put them in your body. We just got to bring them out, and I'm going to help you bring them out. And because of that, like a shift happens. So we all can make that shift. So what does it really mean to me to be dominant? And dominant is, it doesn't just have to be money. Like money's not everything. It is kind of like oxygen. We need it. We need it kind of like we need air, right? I mean, they don't let us buy groceries without money. So we do need money. But it's not everything. Like you can have the most money in the world, but if you don't have your health, what have you got? And you can have all the health in the world, and if you can't rub two nickels together, you're stressed out. You got problems there too. But it's still like there's other areas, like you have all the money and all the health, and your spiritual journey is out of balance, right? So dominating things is in a lot of sectors of life, and you're a person that can dominate because God gave us that gift. We just got to bring it out. And so, what does it mean? It's not about arrogance. Like if John Frick's like, I am, listen, I'm dominant over this. Yeah, I always bring up tractors with you, John. I'm not sure why, but here's the thing. He is really good at driving a tractor, but you know, he could be dominating that talent. It doesn't mean he's arrogant. It just means he's confident. He knows internally, right? How many of you conquered your body? We've been talking about Mary Catherine. She's like our special guest of talk this week, right? Mary Catherine, I blew you up last night, and Andrea did too in New York. in front of all the people talking about your journey, but she has dominated her body, her health, her she has power, like she has confidence, not arrogance, it's confidence, right? And it's so amazing to see that it started with a box, right? That she didn't believe in. But man, what has it done? Wow. So it's not about crushing others. So many people think, oh, well, if I'm standing over here and I'm this person of confidence and power, I'm crushing other people. No, 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 that's not what it means. This is run your own race in life and try not to look at other people's plate while yours is getting cold and quit trying to compare, right? Because we all have special dominant powers, right? Doesn't mean crushing other people. It means leading with strength and refusing to settle for average, right? Refusing to settle for average. So, and I'm talking to myself because there's areas of my life I got to refuse to not settle for average and just to get by. Dominate it. Because at the end of the rope, at the end of the life, I mean, at the end of the tunnel, I should say, like when we look back on this journey, it's going to be all about what did I achieve? Like, what did I go after? Or did I just settle? Did I just settle? Who wants to settle? Like, run for it. So here's why it's important. I'll turn it to Andrea. If you don't dominate, like your space, like, then we're going to have to look for somebody else to do it. Like, why not me? It's in me. It sets us apart from the crowd. Like people see, oh no, she's not average. He's not average. He's a person that's stepping out, right? It builds confidence, it builds respect, it builds success, like all of this, whether it's our health, our finances, our spiritual journey. And it keeps us in control of the results. Here's what I love about it. Let's take our health, for instance. If we dominated how to get healthy, then we're in control. If we slip a little bit, we're in control because we know how to get back to that place. Isn't that beautiful? If we lose some money and finances, it's okay because I know how to go create it. I know I can dominate that. I know how to do it. I just got to ramp up the of the results that we want. So, Andrew, I'll turn it to you.
Well, great lesson. And I'm working really hard in this moment to dominate the jealousy that I'm feeling over Melissa and the little puppy that she's holding in her arms and giving lots of loves to. Like, why am I not there? Why is the puppy not with me? And I'm gonna dominate this feeling, but right now I'm really feeling it. So thanks for showing the baby with us. The quote that I found was the man who can drive himself further once the effort gets painful is the man who will win. And that's Roger Bannister. And I'll put that in the chat because I never remember it very well. Um, but I love that quote because I kind of think about our industry and I love our industry. I think it is, well, it's the best thing I've ever done and I love working. So I've never had a bad job in my 49 years. But what I love about it is that we get to keep fighting when we choose to keep fighting. And what I find so interesting is the people that the minute it gets hard, which everything in life is hard, they let it dominate them, right? And I just find that such an interesting little thing. But that probably happens in every industry that there is out there that people will quit. I know I quit the gym, I quit lots of different things many times throughout my life. But what I looked into was okay, if I'm tired of quitting, if I'm tired of letting something dominate me like that jealousy, what do I do to overcome it? So first of all, I've got to own my mindset. And the bully that lives with me can be so mean and can really tell me that those I can't voices, kind of like Brent Palmer, little Brent Palmer, that I can't even picture that. But that voice that says, oh, that's something that Jean Ann could do or Dora could do, but Andrea could never do, right? I've got to dominate that mindset so that I can stop playing small and train my brain to expect and demand success, whatever that looks like. I can demand of myself that every single day I'm going to finish my Bible study and I'm going to dominate that. I could demand of myself that I'm going to make 5 phone calls. I could demand and dominate the ice cream, like Eric put in the chat, like whatever it may be, but I get to decide, but I need to decide it and train myself to keep going after it. Next, I can overwork everyone. Talent helps, but effort is what dominates. Sometimes we'll look at somebody and we'll think, oh, they're so good, or even worse, like they're so lucky. But really, they're probably the one turn the lights off at the end of the night because they're outworking the rest of us. I saw oh goodness, I'm going to step on my own toes right here. But did anybody see Brent's post this morning that he put out there, like all of the people that are going after the full throttle promotion? And I don't have names, I apologize, but we've got somebody on there that's already enrolled 8 people. This is only for the people in our business. So you want to be, so reach out. But there's a few in there that had 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And you know whose name wasn't on there? Mine. I haven't dominated that. So there's a reason for that. I can say, well, they're just better than me. Or I can say, well, they picked up the phone. They outworked, they posted more. They did the things that they need to be doing. And it's time for me to get back at it, right? And that was actually my comment. So congratulations to everybody. But I need to get to work. They might be more talented, but they're putting in more effort than I am. So I better go do it. I've got to be unshakable. If I want to dominate, I've got to realize challenges are going to come. I still need to stay focused, adjust my sails, and keep moving forward. Also, with that, is to step into that leadership role. Leaders don't wait for permission. I'm not really great with permission, but I'm sure good at standing and moving myself to the back and having somebody else move forward. Michelle McKay actually got a picture of that just last night where I'm like, I'm hiding behind all of these people. And if I really want to dominate, I got to, I don't know the word, worm my way,
Wiggle,
wiggle, I don't
wiggle,
know, work my
wiggle your way
way
through.
back. Thank you so much for that, to get back in there. And then I'll end with this, that if we truly want to dominate, we've got to stay hungry. When we wake up to a paycheck on Friday, sometimes we can say, good enough, right? We dance in our kitchen and we're excited. And then we don't strive. We're satisfied and we're comfortable. But if we truly want to dominate, I've got to stay hungry and I've got to look for ways to level up anywhere, in my health, in my pay, in my business, in my relationships. But if I want to dominate, I cannot allow myself to say, good enough. So that's what I had. Cindy, I think this was a great word. And Pamela, we can't wait to sing to you.
Yeah, great lesson this morning, Cindy. Thank you for that. Pamela, this is yours, lady. I hope you have the most amazing day ever. So here we go. See you back on Monday. Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
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 you.
you.
you,
Happy
Happy
birthday
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to
birthday
to
you.
to
you.
you.
Happy
you.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
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 Pamela.
Pamela.
Happy
Pamela.
birthday
Happy
Birthday
to
to
birthday.
Birthday,
you.
birthday,
Happy birthday,
birthday.
you.
Freya.
Happy
New Year.
birthday,
Happy
Pamela.
birthday.
And
Happy
everybody,
How
birthday.
you
Have a
guys?
safe
Y'all have a
weekend,
great
everybody.
weekend.
Stay
You
warm.
Happy
too. Love you. Have
birthday.
a
Good night.
birthday.
Love you
And
too.
love your puppy. Love you guys.
birthday.
Okay, bye.